How to assemble our heavy-duty monitor mount for ultra-wide screens. Press the rubber pads into the holes on the underside of the mount base. Attach the L bracket to the bottom of the mount base using the provided bolts. For desks with a thickness of 0.4 to 1.9 inches, attach the clamp handle to the upper 4 bolt holes. And for desks with a thickness of 1.8 to 3.5 inches, attach the clamp handle to the lower 4 bolt holes using the provided screws. Place the mount over the edge of the desk in the position desired and tighten the hand knobs until the clamp is tight against the underside of the table. To mount to a grommet hole, insert the grommet bolt into the underside of the mount base and twist the bolt in at least 2/3 of an inch. The bolt should be inserted approximately to the location shown here. Place the mount over the grommet hole and insert the grommet bolt through the hole on the table. From the underside of the desk, place the L bracket over the grommet bolt, then secure it using the washer and the nut. Place the monitor arm onto the mount base, then tighten the set screw so that the arm can no longer be removed from the base. Install the Visa plate onto the back of the monitor in the orientation shown here using the selected bolts and washers. Select the appropriate size mounting bolts and washers for your monitors, mounting holes, and verify the length of the Visa bolt is not too long. Slide the Visa plate onto the end of the monitor arm. Rotate the latch counterclockwise by 90 degrees to lock the monitor onto the end of the arm. For a counterclockwise rotation from landscape to portrait, set the bolt in the orientation shown here and tighten the bolt to your preference so that the monitor can still be rotated, or tighten it fully to prevent rotation. For a clockwise rotation from landscape to portrait, set the bolt in the orientation shown here. If necessary, to weight balance the gas spring arm, begin by pushing the arm down to the lowered position, then use the hex wrench to adjust the nut as shown, turning counterclockwise toward the plus sign for heavier monitors, increasing the tension and clockwise toward the minus sign for lighter monitors. Lowering the tension. Adjust until the arm does not raise back to the highest position or sink to the lowest position when released. Adjust the tilt angle of the screen by loosening the bolt behind the Visa plate with the hex wrench on the side of the joint. Adjust to the desired viewing angle, then tighten the bolt again. Remove the cable management covers from the underside of the arm. The lower cover slides up parallel to the arm, then it can be pulled away. The upper cover on the spring arm segment must be squeezed on both sides of the cover on the upper end as shown here, then pulled away. Run any cables beneath the covers and then reinstall them.